First here at 6, we've learned Senator Mitch McConnell remains in the hospital more than 2 weeks after he was first admitted. Thanks to everybody for joining us. I'm Conrad DeLucia in for Doug Proffitt tonight. In a statement sent out just 30 minutes ago, a spokesperson says, quote, Senator Mitch McConnell appreciates the outpouring of support he's receiving while he continues his recovery in the hospital. The senator continues to improve and is working closely with his staff on Kentucky and Senate matters while the Senate is out of session, end quote. This comes as we are hearing some of the dispatch audio from the day that the senator was hospitalized. Political reporter Isaiah Kim Martinez has the story.
Dispatch calls from the day Senator Mitch McConnell was hospitalized last month reveal some of the communication from EMS workers after arriving at his D.C. home.
I had great communications. East Army supervisor, CPR in progress.
We hear that emergency medical crews perform CPR on a person the dispatcher describes as unconscious. It comes just 6 minutes after the dispatcher sent an advanced life support ambulance to the 84-year-old's home on the morning of June 14th. Then we hear the words cardiac arrest.
EMS to respond for cardiac arrest.
The attention and questions surrounding McConnell's health continue to grow, now on day 18 since he was admitted to the hospital. His office told us he's receiving excellent care and is engaged with Senate duties and Kentucky issues. But they also said he did not vote on Capitol Hill last week.
Do you believe his office has been straightforward enough with information?
Well, his office hasn't communicated with me.
Hours before McConnell's office confirmed he continues to recover in the hospital, Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear, a Democrat, said he did not want to speculate about his condition. But he did offer this to my question about transparency.
If he's been in the hospital for several weeks, they need to communicate more directly.
I don't think no information is necessarily good news, but it's not necessarily bad news either.
Republican State Representative John Hodgson of Fisherville tells me he last saw the senator this past Derby Day.
He's, still walking around, but he is old. He's in poor health, and I just hope and pray that the senator will, pull through whatever difficulties he's having and continue to serve till the end of the year.
In a statement, Charles Booker, the Democratic nominee in the race to replace McConnell, voiced concern about McConnell's health, saying he's keeping the family in his thoughts. But he also stated, it's time we know what's happening. When we don't know if our senator is alert, conscious, or capable of serving, that's not a partisan question. It's a Kentucky one. Meanwhile, the Republican nominee in the race, Congressman Andy Barr, said Kentucky is praying for a speedy recovery for Senator McConnell. We are grateful for his service to the Commonwealth. Conroy, of course, the U.S. Senate is currently on recess for a couple of weeks, so we know all eyes, of course, will be on Capitol Hill after to see when the senator returns.
Yeah, certainly a tense couple of weeks here not knowing his status.
Certainly.
Thanks, Isaiah.
Yeah.